Hello everyone. Why is it that we have so many ideas but so few actions? Why do we wait for the perfect time, the perfect skill, the perfect moment to just begin? And what if I told you waiting is actually the most expensive thing you are doing? Today, I want to show you why starting even when you are not ready is the most powerful shift you will ever make. We'll talk psychology, storytelling, and most importantly, how to begin. You have probably heard people say, just start. Sounds simple, right? But let's be honest. When it's time to actually begin something, posting your first video, pitching an idea, changing careers, suddenly the fear creeps in. So, today I want to break down this moment, the psychology of it, and how to move through it in a way that's realistic, not cheesy. Most people believe that they need to be ready before they start. We think, I'll start my YouTube channel when I get a good camera, I'll write that blog when I'm better with words, I'll launch that business when I have more time. This is what I call the perfection loop. And it feels safe, but it actually keeps you stuck forever. Here's what I have learned after years of observing, failing, and finally doing. You don't need to be perfect to start, you need to start to become good. It's not about being ready, it's about being in motion. Let me share a story that changed how I saw this forever. There was a guy named Arjun who is 26 years old, working a 9 to 5, secretly obsessed with music. He had notebooks filled with lyrics, a guitar with strings older than his job, and a voice that could move people. But you know what he didn't have? Confidence. Because every time he thought about sharing, he would hear that voice. What will people think? You're not even a real singer. Until one night, he saw a kid who is 10 years old nervously singing off key in a living room, raw, imperfect, but beautiful. And the comments filled with support. That night, Arjun posted a 30-second video. Just 17 views, one comment, a stranger said, "Hey, this moved me, don't stop." And he didn't. Now that you have seen Arjun's story and why starting matters more than being perfect, let's break this down into 4 powerful shifts that will help you get started today. These are the exact mental switches that move you from stuck to in motion. Here comes the expectations versus reality. We delay starting because we overestimate the embarrassment of failure and underestimate the value of growth. You expect perfection, but in reality, people connect to progress, vulnerability, and humanity. Let me tell you how to start anyway. Here's how to flip the switch. Shrink the action. Start smaller than you think. Decide before you are ready. Set a date. Detach from outcome. Let the act of doing be the win. Here comes shift number 3. Why this matters. Let me tell you why this matters. Starting isn't just about goals, it's about identity. Every time you take a small action, you teach your brain, I am the kind of person who follows through. Do it messy. Progress loves mess. Growth is not glamorous at the start, and that's what makes it powerful. Every creator you admire began with shaky voices and second thoughts. The only difference is they started and you didn't. So now, let me ask you, what is the thing you have been waiting to start, and what would happen if you gave yourself permission to begin messy, scared, but in motion? Drop it in the comments, declare it, and claim it. And remember, done is better than perfect. Start small, but start now. I hope this helps, and I'll see you soon. Bye.